The list is really quite extensive in terms of what boards and presidents can be thinking about together on the strategic front. And it'll vary a little from institution to institution, depending upon their history and traditions. But in today's world, it's hard to find an institution that isn't thinking about new revenue streams, thinking about ways to contain costs, ways to think about new collaborations on areas like backroom operations, for example, areas such as the rapid pace of technology change, both in terms of how technology enhances your business process, but also in terms of how technology is influencing teaching and learning. And throughout all of those strategic discussions, regardless of the issue, I think it's important to guard against quick fixes and simplistic thinking. Most of these issues are really quite complex and require some time and thoughtful debate and discussion to reach resolution. When we're discussing certain issues, I think it is very important to acknowledge that there have to be some sophisticated discussions. If you talk about technology and learning, for example, we've seen places where boards have leaped to a conclusion about the value of something that is then found perhaps not to have that value. So thinking through the complexities of an issue in terms of what the research literature is telling us, what we don't know next, what we might need to experiment with, can be a very valuable experience. We want to guard against that sense of, I have the answer, we ought to go here, without really understanding what that means and whether the conditions to do that effectively are in fact in place. And while board members bring a lot of expertise to the table, they don't have it all. So it is very important to have an ongoing program of board education about key strategic issues.